Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a very expensive game, most decks costing around $1,000 these days. But what happens if you're allowed $50 every few weeks? Can you make something with a competitive advantage? Or you'll be at the bottom of the barrel. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! From scratch.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
This is for the from scratch thing Doke and I were talking about. And I am using the Saga of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. And yes, I know you're thinking, why the are you using the one of the worst decks ever made? Because I want a challenge. Let's go ahead and get started with the opening. If I can get this thing open. Each box comes with the mat, on one side is the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and on the other is the Azure Silver Dragon. It's a pretty decent mat. Get the deck list. Empty on those, except for this. And then each one comes with the structure deck. If I can get this open. Get the promotional cards, the Saga of the Blue Eyes White Dragon, Scan Here, Learn How to Play card, the Duel Links card, and the Master Duel card. Alright. Each deck contains Blue Eyes White Dragon, Azure Silver Dragon, Maiden with Eyes of Blue, Dragon Shrine, Rabid Dragon, Alexandrite Dragon, Luster Dragon, Flamvel Guard, Dark Storm Dragon, Mirage Dragon, Apocryph, White Stone of Legend, Kaiba Man, Herald of Creation, Kaiser Seahorse, Honest, the only hand trap in the deck, Shining Angel, two of them, Burst Stream of Destruction, Stamping Destruction, Wingbeat of Giant Dragon, Trade In, Cards of Consonance, White Elephant's Gift, 1 for 1, which is limited to 1, Monster Reborn, also limited to 1, Dragonic Tactics, Soul Exchange, Enemy Controller, Fiendish Chain, Kunai with Chain, Damage Condenser, Call of the Haunted, Compulsionary Evacuation Device, Champion's Vigilance, Rider of the Storm Winds, Kaiser Glider, Erotic Dragon of Tefnuit, Silver's Cry, Swords Revealing Light, and Castle Dragon Souls. I'm going to look at how to build this deck, go through all the cards, and then I'll cut to when the deck is completed. Alright, we have the deck list. I couldn't really figure out what really to do, so I just threw together the cards I thought were good and that would work well together. So, let's get started with the deck list. To start, we have the usual suspect. 3, Blue Eyes White Dragon. Main monster of the deck, Nostalgic Beat Stick. Then we got 3, Maiden with Eyes of Blue. If it's targeted with an attack or with an effect, I can negate the effect or negate the attack, turn it to defense position, and summon Blue Eyes from the deck. White Stone of Legend. When it's in the graveyard, I can search out Blue Eyes White Dragon. Luster Dragon, just a vanilla 4-star monster with 1900 attack. Alexandrite, same boat as Luster Dragon, but has 2000 attack. 1, Honest. Honest just lets any light monster that is in battle gain the attack of the of the opposing monster. Two Shining Angel. Shining Angel, when sent to the graveyard, lets me search a 1500 attack or less light monster. Kaiser Seahorse. Bit of a slow card, but counts as two tributes for a level 8 or higher light monster. One Herald of Creation. If you don't know what the effect does, once per turn, discard one card, target one level 7 or higher monster in graveyard, add it to hand. It lets me recycle Blue Eyes. Kaiba Man, tribute this card, special summon Blue Eyes to the field. Darkstorm Dragon is a Darkstorm Dragon, a Gemini monster. Once per turn, you can send one face-up spell or trap card you control to the graveyard, destroy all spells and traps on the field. Rider of the Stormwinds, don't really care about it. I just have it in there as a 1-star tuner. Same with Flamville Guard. Sorry about the shaky cam. I'm not used to having the tripod. 3 Dragon Shrine. The best spell in the deck. Dragon Shrine. If you don't know what it does, send one dragon monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then if that monster in the graveyard is a dragon normal, send one more dragon type from your deck to the graveyard. I'd be using this to send the White Stone of Legend to search out a Blue Eyes. Silver's Cry. This is Blue Eyes' own Monster Reborn. Cards of Consonance. Send a level 1 dragon to... Hold on. Level 1 dragon type tuner with 1000 less attack. Draw 2 cards. Monster Reborn. Bring back a monster. 1 for 1. Send one monster from hand to the graveyard. Special summon one level 1 monster. Champion's Vigilance. And then Compulsionary Evacuation Device. Now, on to the extra deck. You can probably pretty much already tell what's in the extra deck because it only came with 1 card. 3 Azure Eyes Silver Dragons. Once per turn in the standby phase, I can grab a level 8 normal monster from graveyard and special summon it. Now for the side deck. 2 Heroic Dragons of Tefnuit. It's basically Cyber Dragon. 1 Honest. 2 Burst Stream of Destructions. 1 Swords Revealing Light. 2 Enemy Controllers. And 2 Compulsory Evacuation Devices. And that is the deck list for the From Scratch series that I am doing with Dilk.
All right, we are back. This is the rule recording for our Built from Scratch series that we are doing.
Yep. Rule recording for Built from Scratch. I had to check if I was
Take
recording.
2.
Take 2, because the previous time we tried this,
It got a little corrupted.
A lot of freezing. Massive
It's
storm
down
down
bad.
in Georgia.
It's down bad.
Let's take 2. The rulings
I turn my
for the series
of Duel Links. Not Duel
I
Links, but
turned mine off.
Yu-Gi-Oh from scratch.
Right.
We're doing two
We
Yu-Gi-Oh
are
from scratch
giving.
series, which is why I said Duel Links, because we're doing one in Duel Links and one in TCG.
Uh,
I'm pulling up my notes real quick because we have a good bit of rules.
I got mine. I got mine ready.
I took a picture of mine because mine's on the laptop that I'm using to do this.
I
But
just wrote mine
anyways,
in the normal notes.
like we tried on the previous attempt, show off one of the main cards.
I'm down.
Also, this is also filmed after I've done my opening for episode 2, so I can't show off any of that.
At least show off what I will be opening for my episode 2. We got a 25th anniversary.
25th anniversary. Because mine froze on mine, I'm going to tell y'all 25th anniversary 10 of Dueling Heroes and Infinite for the Bid and for Dilk. Because mine keeps freezing a little bit, as you can see.
Yeah, he's having some technical difficulties. Unlike the video we recorded last night, which just went horrible.
On your end,
We don't talk about it. All right.
I got 3 cards that are, I think, pulls the exact same amount of weight on my end.
Same. Well, I think I just have the 2.
These 3 on my end.
These 2 from the main, and Mirror Jade from the extra deck, or Lubellion. Those are mainly my 2 go-tos.
I want to show off some of the cards I got, but that'd be a spoiler for the next episode.
Yeah, we can't be doing that. Well, we could.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
But let's go ahead and get this started off. We are giving each other a budget of $50 every 2 weeks for this series. Right?
Yes. And then if you have any
Maybe a
money
little
left
much,
over,
but
if you have
up to $10.
up to $10 left over, they can carry over to the next week. Like say
Right.
I have $2.50 left over, $2.50 goes to the next week. If Dilk has $7 left over, $7 for the next week. Next other week.
Every 2 weeks. So not this week, but the week after next. There you go. Well, technically, for
It
us
always
recording this right now, it would be next week.
yeah.
Theoretically, it would be next week. Yeah.
Also,
It's kind of a sucky way to do things, but we doing it. We doing it.
the duels between us are always in set a best of 3, and if we win, if one of us wins against each other, you get to buy one
Right.
single card.
I'm gonna go ahead and explain that since you froze on my end right there. As he was saying, if the winner of each set of duels, each set of 3,
Between
will be
us,
allowed to buy we will be allowed to buy a single of our choice, only one, and it is counted towards our budget.
yeah, say you get a $30 card, that's $30 off your budget.
Which is a very good possibility.
If you get a
Depending
$50
on my
card,
luck.
there's your entire budget.
Not if I have some rolled over.
Not if you have some rolled over.
That could be how I
Shipping's not included.
not included. No, I gotta quit turning my phone off.
And also, thing is with TCG player, where we buy solo cards, it would be like, say we were to get one,
Like
you were allowed to
more
get one episode 2.
shippers.
It would take until episode 3 before that card would come to where we're located. You're freezing
Right now, my
God.
guy. You're choppy as fuck right now. I'm having no problems on my end. Like, I'm having no issues besides you lagging the frick out. But let's see, what else we got? Oh
I was
yeah,
talking about
we got a
TCG
new
player
rule with
and
the
their
structure
shipping.
deck.
I was talking about TCG
Right.
player and their shipping. If you were to get a card, it would take like episode 3 to get in if you were to get one episode 2.
Then it'll be all right. I
It'll
ain't
be
too
all right.
worried about it. It'll be all right. I ain't
You'll
too worried
just
about
say
it.
in that episode, hey, I bought a card, it
I
goes
have
into my budget. I won't get that until a episode.
yeah, the whole system just froze up for us both right there, didn't it?
Probably.
Dang. Oh well, it'll be all right.
With
We're just
structure
going with the
decks.
flow.
With structure decks.
W-
We're not allowed to buy specific structure decks. Say you go to the store,
Mainline
if
structure
you buy
decks,
a structure deck, like Alba's Strike or
the
um,
blue eyes that you're using,
or Cyber Dragon
these
Trap Tricks,
anything,
no, you can't buy it.
any
But
main series deck, correct?
there is an exception to this. The Walmart Monster Battle Boxes that contains a random. We're counting that towards special editions, which we're allowed to buy special editions.
Which would
Because
include the legendary duelist boxes, such as the Yugi, Kaiba, and Joey,
Legendary
or
Collection
the
2,
legendary heroes, legendary collection 1 and 2, both,
Legendary
yeah.
Dragons, which we would never be able to afford on this series.
Not unless you can find a specific deck out of the box itself,
Yes.
which then
And the reason we're
on
including
its own,
the Walmart Monster Box Battle Edition is because it's completely random as to the structure deck you can get.
out quite a bit.
We're both cutting in and out of it.
Still frozen. Yeah, you were frozen that whole time for me. Hopefully this fixes it. Let me turn mine off and on real fast. There we go. Hopefully
Alright,
that
want me to
fixes
re-go
things.
over why we're including the Walmart Monster Box Battle Edition?
Yeah, you were frozen the whole time.
It's completely random as to the structure deck you can get. You don't get to specifically
Right.
choose it. It could be, say, the Machina structure deck. It could be the Dinosaur structure deck. It could be Cyber Dragon, Trap Tricks, whatever. But if it contains the Fire King structure deck, that entire deck is out the window.
Is thrown out the window. Yeah,
Because
throw it
we're
out. It's
not
trash.
including
No
it
one's using it.
because it is way too powerful.
Surprisingly, it is still, yes. Especially for this early game set we got going right now.
Yes. And as you will see later in the video, you will see how much more weak my deck is compared to Albaz Strike.
And I misplay horribly in our duels. Granted, I try to pop off on some combos. I just suck.
Yeah, as I said
Honest.
earlier, this rulings is recorded post what we did for the first episode and the recording of the deck list and the opening for my second video.
Right, even though we did try to record this same ruling before our duels.
Before all of
It
it,
just didn't go
we went to
it
check
just
the
didn't go well.
video. We went to check the video. Yeah.
It was kind of shifted down to the right, it was just horrible.
On your end,
That's
and
all.
then my end, it
Yeah.
just had a whole bunch of missed stuff. Later on in the first recording, it ends up going where Dilk's entire system crashes and he has to go over the phone.
It'll be alright. We can take bits and pieces and cut it into the video. It'll be alright. We
All
can
right,
have little clips of it thrown throughout.
locals, regionals,
Any kind of tournament.
any kind of tournament. If we get prize packs and we get OTS packs, they're all legal.
Prize cards as singles or any kind of promos we get from the events as well. Allowed.
All legal.
Right.
If you top 3 a locals, if you top 16 a regionals, and so on and so forth, you get $5 bonus towards your next video.
Right.
Which,
We are following the current ban list. We will be updating it every time a new one is released.
yeah,
That way we stay within regulations.
And if what we're all saying is confusing to y'all, we will each be making a rule list that gets put at the beginning of each video.
You could join the Discord as well, and we'll have a little ruling set in the homepage of our Discord for anybody who wants to learn more about the series.
We will be putting
and be
the
more
Discord into the descriptions.
Descriptions or pinned comment of both of our videos. Yes.
Yes.
I think that's genuinely all of the rules we have.
Yep. Now it's just time to
Fire King.
go off the
Time to
fly
duel.
and just start discussing things for the series and stuff.
What are we discussing? We haven't even posted episode 1. This is part of episode 1.
I'm talking like the end goal for the series that we were talking about in the previous time we recorded this. The end goal.
You already mentioned it partially. With the regionals. With the big
The end goal was to go to either a regionals,
any major competition. Right.
Oh, we also ended up discussing.
We would love to travel cross country for a tournament. That'd be fun.
We were also discussing in the previous video, like mini side things we would be doing if we're in person.
Oh yeah. If we were to visit one another, we would do specific deck challenges or like a build series.
Buying 3 of Legendary Collection 2 with the Sato Joey Yugi, where we would take one of the decks, the 3 versions of it, and build a deck and then see who wins. And then if we were to win that, it'd be like $10 extra to this next video.
Right. Or you could use a card or 2 out of that deck that you built for your regular one for the series. You know, just random stuff like that.
We randomly go to a card shop and have them pick a random structure deck from Yu-Gi-Oh! That costs a 1 structure deck challenge. You win.
Yeah.
You win, you get one of the cards and maybe $5.
Right. Or you get to choose a cheap single from that card shop, something like that.
Yeah.
Some random stuff to have fun during the series, because this is going to be a slow series.
It's going to be a slow series. It's going to take a whole lot longer. Maybe later down the road, say we go in person, we could trade between each other.
Right, because I'm expecting to pull some Blue Eyes cards.
I'm expecting to pull stuff. I'm expecting to pull some stuff that Delk might need.
Bro.
This whole series is to basically make light of cards we would never use.
Like decks that I would have never touched in God knows how long because too confusing for me.
Or say
my brain don't work that well.
Or say we pull cards we think normally suck, but in niche situations we would have to use it in this series.
Right.
So we've talked about the mini challenge we're going to be doing. We talked about the end game. We've talked about all the rulings. Anything else to discuss?
We've done pretty much everything.
Anything else to discuss?
We're all good. Well, we've got everything pretty much discussed. Hope y'all enjoy.
Everything.
Hope y'all enjoy the duels.
We'll see you in the duels that we recorded about maybe a week ago. Close to maybe.
Not even that long. It was like 3 or 4 days.
Depending on when we upload this, it'll be like a week or 2 ago.
That's true. That's true. That's true. It's taking us a little bit to get around to all this, but we're getting there. We're getting there. But I hope y'all enjoy, and we'll see y'all in the next one.
This will probably be uploaded by the time we record episode 3.
God, I hope not. I have to go buy everything for opening episode 3. Jesus Christ.
All right.
I'm going to find Terminal Revenge. I haven't found any of that in real life shops. I only find that online. I haven't found any in real life. It sucks.
All right. We'll see y'all in the duels.
Peace. All right. Bad voice crack. Holy crap. I'm going to have to edit that out.
I should be recording now.
Same. We should both be recording. We are all good. Welcome to the inaugural duel. of our Yu-Gi-Oh! Built from Scratch series, everyone.
Blue Eyes versus Branded.
Correct. Hopefully this... Oh, here goes one of my cards. Hopefully this series isn't a complete wash.
Eventually, I should have some good cards.
Yes, and...
Hopefully in the first opening, I get some good cards. Well, but as of right now, it's pretty much more than likely that Dilk is going to win.
We both have a pretty high suspicion that this is going to be a wash.
Because I'm running the Blue Eyes structure deck, and Dilk is running the Alvaz Strike structure deck.
Right, everybody. Alvaz Strike.
Now, if Dilk can brick heavily, I may have a chance.
Right. How you want me to cut this?
In half. You got a 6-sided die on you?
Gotcha.
I've got this Salamon Great All Mirage dice.
Nice. Oh, you can't see my extra deck on camera. There you go. High roll, choose.
How do you want me to cut?
Half.
And yes, high roll chooses.
Gotcha. Got a 5.
Oh, you choose.
I will go second. May you brick heavily. Son of a bitch.
I'm going to set one monster and pass.
Alright. I will draw for turn.
You can see my board fine, right?
Yeah, I can. You can see mine fine, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to activate Branded Lost. Start my turn. Then, I'm going to activate Gold Sarcophagus as well. Banishing. What am I banishing here? We are going to banish Mercarrier. Trigrade. Mercarrier.
Chicken nugget.
Yeah, the tiny chicken wing. And if this card is banished, I can add from my deck to my hand one Fallen of Albaz or one monster that mentions it, except Trigrade Mercarrier. So, it seems I will add hand.
Hopefully, chat, this is a fine view for y'all. The 2 boxes.
Let's see. I will add a Fallen of Albaz. How you want me to cut this?
Half.
Yeah, gotcha. Alright. Let's see here. I will then... I'll activate my Branded in white using my Fallen of Albaz and Omni Dragon Brotar. We are going into Rebellion. And once Rebellion is fusion summoned, I can actually I'll activate Branded Lost effect since I fusion summoned. I can add one Fauna Valvaz or one monster that mentions it from my deck to my hand. So I will go for Springance. Then Lobellion's effect will activate. I can discard one card and fusion summon one level 8 or lower fusion monster from my extra deck except Lobellion the Searing Dragon by shuffling fusion materials mentioned on it into the deck from my monsters on my field, grave, or face-up banished cards. So, let's see if I can actually do that. Yeah. By discarding Thunder King Lightning Kaiju, I will be sending Fallen of Albaz and that Kaiju to shuffle away. Do you want me to cut?
Half.
Since the Lightning Strike Kaiju was a light monster, going with the Fallen of Albaz, we are going for Albion. And since he was fusion summoned, I can fusion summon one level 8 or lower fusion monster from my extra deck by banishing materials mentioned on it from my hand, field, or grave. So, I don't have anything for that. You're lucky. Branded in white. Be gone. That's been there for a minute. I will then set one card. Well, since I have a fusion monster that has Fallen of Albaz as its material, I will then special summon my kit from hand. Since it was special summoned, I can add one branded
You're
spell
frozen
trap.
on my end.
I'm frozen.
Yeah.
Give it a minute. We're still good right here. You can at least hear me, right?
Yes.
Because I'm not
But
frozen.
I won't be able to see you.
I'm not frozen on my end, but there you go. Did it work?
Yes.
Alright. A special summon Springance kit since I do control fusion monster that has Albaz as material. I will be adding one branded spell or trap that is banished or in my deck or grave. Then I will be placing said card onto the bottom of my deck, since it will be the only card in my hand. Branded Fusion. Shuffle. This is a horrible misplay, y'all. But, at least I know where a Branded Fusion is. Then, back to the bottom due to kit's effect. I pass turn.
Alright. Draw for turn.
This is horrible. It's a horrible first duel with Albaz. I combo off and then I misplay like a mofo. Then again, not really a misplay.
I normal summon Luster Dragon in attack mode. And I attack Kit.
Alright,
And then pass turn.
fair enough. I draw. I'm reading the card in my hand. Give me just a second.
Huh. I I will be activating the effect of Albion the Shrouded Dragon. Since he is in my hand, I can send one Fallen of Albaz or one branded spell or trap from my hand or deck to the graveyard and apply the following effect. From the hand, I would special summon this card, but from the deck, I can place this card on the bottom, and then if you place this card on the fuck, if I place this card from my hand, I draw one card. So I will be sending. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. God damn. I will just put Fallen of Albaz in the grave. Albion to the bottom. Well, I should shuffle first, actually. Let me shuffle first. You want me to cut this?
One from the top to the bottom.
One from top to the bottom. Alright. Then Albion due to its effect from the hand. Then I draw one card. Son of a fuck. I will let Albion swing into Lustre Dragon and Lubelli into your face down.
My face down was Shining Angel.
What is this?
When destroyed, I get to special summon in attack mode one white monster with 1500 less attack.
Alright.
I will normal summon the Maiden with Eyes of Blue. Well, special summon, I mean.
Alright.
My draw.
Yeah.
Draw for turn. I activate Dragon Shrine.
Okay.
Sending Blue Eyes to grave. Then because I sent a normal monster, I can send another. I will send the White Stone of Legend.
Alright.
White Stone of Legend's effect activates, allow me to add Blue Eyes to hand.
Alright.
Next, I will set one card and pass turn.
Alrighty, I will draw. Alright. I will activate my Branded Bond, special summoning my Fallen of Albaz from my graveyard. And since it was special summoned, I can discard one card and fusion summon one monster from my extra deck using monsters on either field as fusion material, including this card. But I cannot use other monsters that I control. So Maiden with Eyes of Blue is going with the Fallen of Albaz by discarding my Branded Lost for payment. To another Albion. And then I will be fusion summoning one level 8 or lower fusion monster from my extra deck. Except
I'm gonna say right here,
by panic.
game 2.
Okay. Let's see. One, two, three, 4, 5. I'll go first this time, just to see how it goes.
Give me a second. Shot that dice everywhere.
Dang, bro. Just throwing it.
You're going first this time?
Yeah, I'll see how it goes. Let's see. I guess I will normal summon my Keeper of Dragon Magic, discarding Omni Dragon Brotor to activate his effect, to add one normal fusion spell card to my hand from my deck. Branded Fusion. You want me to cut? Oh, god damn it.
4 from the top to the bottom.
4 from top to bottom. Alright. Okay. I will then activate Keeper of Dragon Magic second effect. By revealing one fusion monster in my deck, I can special summon one of the fusion materials mentioned on that monster from my grave and face down defense. Save. I could just find it. Be revealing Lupellion. Since I one dark monster.
And also, chat, if that is not the right ruling, let us know in the comments.
Yes.
This is how we have always played.
Yeah. I can only use the effect of each of Keeper Dragon Magics once per turn. But I cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except fusion monsters the turn I activate either of those. So, I'll be activating Branded Fusion. We will be going with we'll use Keeper of Dragon Magic on the field, as well as the Fallen of Albaz from my deck. I'm shuffling for you. How you want me to cut this?
Three from the middle to the top.
Okay. Awfully weird. Since I sink one dark monster and the Fallen of Albaz, that'll be a Lubellion. I will not be active. Well, actually, yeah, I will be. I will discard Radion, the multi-dimensional kaiju, to activate Lubellion's effect. I can now fusion summon one level 8 or lower fusion monster from my extra deck, except Lubellion the Searing Dragon, by shuffling the fusion materials mentioned on it into the deck. So, we're gonna go Titaniclad by shuffling. Fallen of
Where the hell is a ghost mount when you need
Rating.
one?
Not in your deck. I can tell you that much. No matter how many times I get you to cut this, we're never gonna see what cards you're actually putting on the top of my deck. Because I keep shuffling.
6 from the bottom to the top.
Jesus Christ. 6. Awfully weird. Don't know why you're doing it that way. So, Radeon was level 8. Oh god.
Yep.
And then 4, that's 12. So Lubelli adds 1200. He's at 37. I need a 12-sider. Where's my 12-sided? I need 12 sides. Where is it? There it is. Number 12.
Is that 1200 extra attack?
Yeah. Fallen of Albaz is 4 and Radion's 8. That's 12 levels, 1200 attack.
What's that, what, 37?
Yeah. Alright. Make sure all good to go. I pass turn.
Draw for turn. How is this gonna go?
It's gonna go weirdly, let me tell you that.
I'm going to activate 1 for 1. Sending Alexandrite Dragon.
Alright.
The normal summoning the maiden with Eyes of Blood.
Okay.
I am going to activate Silver's Cry,
Okay.
summoning the Alexandrite Dragon in defense mode.
Right.
I'm going to set 1.
Okay.
What's on your graveyard?
Keeper of Dragon Magic and Branded Fusion.
Damn, you don't have a normal monster in there.
Nope.
I don't even think you have one in your deck.
You're probably right. I didn't think about that until now. Hold up.
I'm gonna end my turn.
Alright. I draw. Alright. We are going to activate Branded Fusion by using Lubellion and one of my Fallen of Albaz from my deck to go Mirror Jade. Now, I'm going to shuffle real fast. Any responses?
No response.
Alright, I mean,
Cut it into 3.
how do you want them stacked? 1, 2, 3.
1, 3, 2.
1, 3, 2. Gotcha. Okay, Mirror Jade's on the field.
Great, now you can send 1 from your extra deck to banish something on my field, non-targeting.
Well, you have Alexandrite and
Maiden.
okay. Yeah, I will actually do that, yeah. I will be sending Mirror Jade to banish that Alexandrite.
Great, now when your turn ends, everything on my board is gone.
Branded Bond. Special summon Fallen of Albaz. Now, since I special summon Fallen of Albaz, I can discard one card and fusion summon one monster from my extra deck using monsters you control with Fallen of Albaz. So, Maiden goes with Albaz for Albion. Sorry about that, Titanically, I did not mean to hit your dice. My bad, bro. Though I had to...
Wait, Air Jade's not a hard once per turn, so if you can summon another one, you can activate it again. Crap.
No, I'm not doing that. I have to discard a card anyway from that effect, which would be my Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, sadly.
I'm just saying that because I just remembered that.
Now I can fusion summon one level 8 or lower fusion monster from my extra deck except Albion by banishing fusion monsters from my hand, field, or grave. So, you, my good friend, might not have been wrong because I will be banishing said Mirror Jade on my field with Albaz. Okay? Since you said it was not a hard once per turn, there's my third Mirror Jade.
It's a soft once per turn, not a hard one.
Now, I will be using his effect. God damn, this is being a fuck. I will send Sprind this time. Wait, you ain't got nothing on...
Send my trap card, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And I'm all open for attack.
Wait, no. Mirror Jade is just a monster. No, Mirror Jade only does monsters. No.
Rewind.
Yeah, I'm reading that. You're good. No, Mirror Jade only does monsters. You're good. But I still did resummon a Mirror Jade. Fun fact, I did that. So...
Yes, chat, sometimes we do rewinds if we mess up a little bit.
Yeah, it's no worries. We're still learning how to play these decks quite a good bit. No worries, no sweat.
And no, if we ever go to a locals, we will not be doing that at locals. We only do that when it's just us two.
Right, if we fuck up at locals, we're just done for. So, now, you're dead, fool.
Yep.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
Yeah.
Baby,